All right, my boys, obviously we are still in some very, very sad times. It's only been a day since the community has found out about the passing of Akira Toriyama. I mean, this man was an absolute just icon in the manga slash anime community, a man that truly brought so many people together. Like, when you really think about the impact that he's had on this world, not only through Dragon Ball and how many people have been brought together through Dragon Ball alone, but you think about the impact that he's had on other manga artists and creators as well. Like, there's so many characters that reflect characters and things from Dragon Ball itself. I really wonder where the manga and anime scene would be in this very day if it were not for Akira Toriyama and his greatness that he did put out there, and the inspiration that he put out there for a lot of others at the same time. So in this video, I do want to talk about a couple of things. One, something that I think Dimps should do to truly like just honor this man, Bandai and Dimps that is, to honor this man, show the respect that he truly deserves, and give a way to honor him in one of the most popular Dragon Ball games that has ever existed. Along with Fighters, Xenoverse 2 is the best-selling Dragon Ball game ever, and I think honoring him in some way, shape, or form in this game would definitely be a great idea. But I also want to talk about some way that I want to honor him with you guys as well, and I'll talk about that later in the video. But first and foremost, let's take a look at a message that was actually put out on the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 website. It says, "On the passing of Professor Toriyama, I would like to express my deepest condolences upon hearing of the passing of Professor Akira Toriyama. In the Dragon Ball series, you have encouraged and supported us and everyone involved for a long time. We would like to remember his achievements during his lifetime and pray for his soul to rest in peace." And I mean, just seeing this from the Xenoverse 2 website alone is absolutely dope. Really glad that they did put something out. I haven't really seen anything from like other games, and I'm not saying that, you know, other games are not thankful for the impact that he had or anything like that, but just really, really dope to see this from Xenoverse 2. But with this, I think there are some more things that they could do at the same time. I think there could be, you know, a full-on Toriyama event or something along those lines that they could implement into Xenoverse 2, whether it's a way to like unlock a costume of his, because he has multiple different Toribot costumes that would be dope to see, like the Goku version, the tracksuit version, the lab coat version, things like that would be very, very cool to see as actual clothing items in this game, without a doubt. I mean, there are other things they could do, like maybe even a little mini story event, something along those lines, just something added to Xenoverse 2 to truly, you know, have his memory last that much longer and in different ways at the same time, because without a doubt, Toriyama will never be forgotten. But to celebrate him in one of the most popular Dragon Ball games of all time in that way, I think would be very dope as well. Now, outside of an actual event in Xenoverse 2, something that I personally would like to do, and I really do hope that you guys join me in as well, is whether it's tonight when this video is getting uploaded. This video should be uploaded on Saturday. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight or tomorrow night, which is Sunday night, because I do work both of these days. But at the same time, whether it's Saturday night, Sunday night, or maybe even Monday, because I am off that day, I would like to put together a stream where we all dress our CACs up in honor of Toriyama. If anybody needs an example of what this would look like, I want to give a shout out to the homie Reach Out for putting together his own little version of a celebration and honoring Toriyama as well. As you see in this image, a bunch of people came together on PC putting together their version of Toriyama. You see a lot of the tracksuit version because that was his most common outfit that you would see in like letters and things like that that he would write to the community. But again, there's also the Goku version. You could do the lab coat version, things like that. Just doing your CAC up in a way that honors Tori, the Toribot character, and Toriyama himself. I would like to do a stream like that where we do some viewer battles with our CACs alone, just having our CACs dressed up as Toribot, but also at the same time just to discuss some of our favorite Dragon Ball moments as well while we are all gathered in Kanton City in a multiplayer lobby, and just truly talk about the impact that he had on us with the show and just through, you know, other things as well. Because not only, you know, like I said before, is Dragon Ball a huge part of the anime community. I believe without it, there would not be a lot of other anime slash mangas out there that have become what they are. Like, a lot of things took inspiration from Dragon Ball. So without this man Toriyama, not only from the Dragon Ball perspective, there would not be other major animes, or not saying that there wouldn't be at all, but they may be different at the same time. Like, things may not be where they are, and I don't think the anime community as a whole would be where it is without Toriyama. But he also had impact on other things like video games, the Dragon Quest series, for example, Chrono Trigger, Blue Dragon. He also did have some other series like Dr. Slump, which still to this day I truly do want to watch, and I'm hoping with, you know, his passing, they do honor him and bring that anime to some streaming sites like Crunchyroll, so fans are able to enjoy that on an actual legal site and not take the risk of viruses or anything like that from any of these illegal sites out there. That would be something that would be very nice as well. But again, I would like to do a stream with you guys, to just trying to talk about some of our favorite Dragon Ball moments, the impact that Toriyama has had on our lives at the same time, and also do some viewer battles with Toribot CACs to truly honor this man as well. So I do hope you guys join me, whether it's Saturday night, Sunday night, or at some point on Monday, because again, Monday I am off. But with that being said, I am going to end this video right here. You know, I truly hope that as many of you are doing as okay as possible with this, because this is something that is, I mean, it's very hard on the anime community. I was going to say the Dragon Ball community, but the anime community in general, because again, without Dragon Ball, who really knows where anime would be? Dragon Ball was the one show that got a lot of us into anime. Like, at the end of the day, without Dragon Ball, who really knows where anime would be? And without the man Toriyama, you know, so many communities would not have been born. So I hope that not only we can honor him through that stream, but also Xenoverse 2 does decide to do something as well that would honor this man. It would be nice to see some kind of Toribot costume actually added into the game, or maybe have like some kind of Toribot event where you actually interact with him or something along those lines. Just to have him in Xenoverse 2, I think truly would be extremely dope and an extremely cool way to honor Toriyama at the end of the day. So let me know what you guys think about these things down below in the comments. But with that being said, man, I do hope that a lot of you are doing as okay as possible with this and things like that. I would normally just, you know, say hope you guys have a good one, as always, things along those lines. But, you know, right here I just want to say RIP to one of the best to ever do it, one of the greatest men that has honestly walked this earth in terms of just impact on this world. The impact that he truly had was insane. So again, RIP to Akira Toriyama.